Hello creators, welcome back. So you might be wondering, I say hello creators, what is a creator? What does it really mean to be a creator? Now you might have a lot of different ideas about that or thoughts, based on the content. But what it really comes down to is a lot of people, when they look at manifestation, some people want to manifest things in the short term. They want to do a couple meditations, maybe visualizations, write a few things down and then say, hey, where is this thing that I wanted? Where's my car? Where's my $1 million? Where's my, relationship or whatever it is? And that's fine. But to really be a creator, it's more about altering your consciousness, the way you feel, and your lifestyle. And so you can bring about real change, not just outside, but within you. We all know that change comes from within first. So to truly be a creator, you can actually shift your paradigm, shift the way you feel, and then start to manifest amazing things. So let's hear from Dr. Joe Dispenza on truly how to be an amazing creator.
My daughter probably is really the greatest creator I've ever come across in my life. My daughter was 15 years old, and it was the summertime, and she sat down with me, and she just, by the way, had finished her last creation, which was acting in a music video that she created that became #1 in the United States on the charts. So she was with me in the summer, and I said, so Gigi, what do you want to work on next? What do you want to work on? And now, she's 15 years old, so you can imagine. She said, I want an unlimited shopping spree. Now, what am I going to say to her? No? I said, okay, here's the deal. You got to practice this every day. And I want you to get very clear on your mind on what it would be like to have the most amazing shopping spree of your life. But you can't get up as the same person who sat down in your meditation. You have to get up like you just had the most amazing shopping spree and you shopped your brains out. And what do you think she said? No problem, Dad. And so it was the summertime, and in the summertime, children love their freedom. But she worked with me, and I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and I do my meditation, and then I'm waiting for her, and I hear the alarm go up, and I hear her rustle around in there, and then I hear her settle down, and I wait, and 30 minutes later, boom, the door opens up, and I look at her and I go, how was it? And she goes, and I said, you have to recondition your body into believing that future event is happening to you now, because your body, as the unconscious mind, does not know the difference between an actual experience that produces an emotion that you fabricate by thought alone. And you have to change the circuitry in your brain neurologically to look like the event has happened. Then you have to emotionally condition your body into believing that future event is already done. And when your thoughts and feelings are aligned, when your mind and body are working together, you're headed for a new destiny. Now, there were some mornings she didn't want to do it, but I kind of knocked on her door and I said, hey, come on, I did mine, you going to do yours? And I got down on her level and I let her know that I had completed mine, and I asked her to complete hers. Now, I was in Washington, D.C., I'll never forget this. I was driving in the cab getting ready to do this lecture, and the phone rings and it's my daughter on the phone. Now, I can't tell if she's laughing or she's crying, but she's altered in some way. And I say, what? Oh, that unlimited shopping spree, it happened today. I said, really? Tell me everything, don't leave anything out. She said, okay. And she was visiting a friend of hers in Santa Monica, California. And I live in the Pacific Northwest in Seattle. And she said, okay, Dad, I went to my favorite store. And my buddy and I were, rifling through the racks. You know how kids do that. And she said, all of a sudden, this guy walks up to us, my friend and I, and says to my friend, hey, is your father Sam Borelli? And the young girl says, yeah, that's my dad. He said, okay, you two come with me. And he says, listen, your dad did me a major favor 6 months ago, and I've been trying to figure out a way to pay him back. And so he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out the company credit card and he said, ladies, have a nice afternoon. The cab pulls over on the side of the road and I say to my daughter, how much did you spend? She said, I spent $7,500 today, Dad. I said, do you feel guilty about that? She said, nope. And I said, never feel guilty for anything you do, good or bad. And so I said, look, I gotta go. I'm gonna call you on my way back to the airport on Sunday. You know, congratulations. Now, she's the type of kid that bought stuff for her brothers and, you know, everything else. But so when I'm driving back on the cab, I call her up. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Now, here's the beauty behind the whole thing. She was 15 years old. And she said, Dad, you know what? The experience was way greater than I ever imagined. And then she said, but you know the part that I can't stop thinking about? It was my mind that created this. Now, my daughter, since then, has created so many amazing things in her life. And it was Christmas time, and I sat down with her, and I said to her, okay, how do you do it? What's the secret? And she said, I'm going to tell you what I do. I move into a state of being where I convince my brain and body it's already done. And then I get up and live as if my prayers are already answered. She said, the moment I start to analyze and try to figure out where it's going to come from, I just return back to the old self. The new self would never think that way. So my children begin to understand that they are empowered by their mind and their interaction with the field of intelligence that everybody has access to.
Welcome back, fellow creators. So hopefully that gave you some insight into how to be an amazing creator. And make no mistake, it takes a while to cultivate this feeling, this internal shift. It's not something that just happens overnight. But the amazing thing is, like Dr. Joe Dispenza did with his daughter, you can become an amazing creator. You can change everything around you by changing what's in you. And that's fundamentally what a creator comes down to. Someone who can feel that feeling in the present moment as if their manifestation has already happened. You feel like you've won $1 million. You feel like you're in your ideal relationship. You feel like you have the house, the car, or the job, whatever it is that you want. You can feel it now as of this very moment. And when you do that, a powerful shift happens. Because now being in the present, you know you can manifest anything. And then you're able to do it. And then it becomes more about changing your internal state and living in the present than actually trying to go out there and change everything around you in the external world. And I know at first maybe that sounds a little bit different and you're thinking, hey, maybe I want to change everything around me. I don't need to change anything within me. But it actually works the opposite. And I know you're thinking, hey, don't I have to see something? Don't I have to see signs of the $1 million before I get the $1 million? What I'm saying is, feel present, feel like you have already got that $1 million or whatever amount of money it is. How would that feeling feel if you had that amount of money? How would that feeling feel if you had the car you wanted, the relationship? Really feel in that present moment as if it has already happened. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about the when. Just feel that it has happened in that present moment. Let it go and allow the universe to make some amazing changes within you and around you. So guys, that's it I have for being a creator. Hopefully that gave you some insight. So what do you think of being a creator? Are you excited about it? Are you skeptical? I would love to hear your thoughts. So please Subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell to get notified when more videos like this come out. Like this video and leave me a comment below letting me know your feedback. Have a great day.